Hello there, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of July the 4th. Happy Independence Day to all of you here in the United States through July the 11th. So let's see what has come up for you. On Monday, Cancer, what you have coming up is the Seven of Clubs in reverse. Seven of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that you had a situation where you had to sort of set boundaries with somebody. You had to kind of tell them, okay, I don't mind helping you out, but there's only so much that I can do. I'm not Wonder Woman or I'm not Superman here. So you've set some boundaries with somebody, and now what's going on Monday is it's sink or swim day, really. This person that you set the boundaries with is going to be pushing those boundaries. They're used to you always being there for them, always doing these things for them, and they are going to be testing to see, well, did he really mean that? Did she really mean that? And they really, because they've been coming to you for so long, they almost don't know what else to do. They'll figure it out, trust me. But at first, their automatic thing is, okay, let's go to this person and let's have them do it. So this is why it's truth or die day. You guys are sink or swim day, I should say. This is if you let this person come to you and push the boundaries and push them right over to where you're doing what you said you wouldn't do, they're never going to respect boundaries with you again. It's just going to make it so much harder to try to set boundaries later on. It's going to be unreal. Not a little bit of experience speaking here at all. But if you do enforce the boundaries, and you can enforce the boundaries with compassion, you can say something like when they come to you, look, I know you're used to me doing this for you, but I really just don't have the time in my schedule to take time out to do this. I'm sorry. They'll figure it out, but you're going to have to support the boundaries, to enforce the boundaries, to be able to have that time that you need for yourself and your own life. Otherwise, these people are just going to walk all over you into eternity, basically. So that's Monday. Let's move on. You get to choose how you respond. Enforce the boundaries or cave on the boundaries. Tuesday. Whoops, I just dropped that card. Tuesday, you have the Hierophant showing up, Cancer. The Hierophant showing up tells me some things. Wow. I feel like some of you are going to be going to marriage counseling on Tuesday, maybe even with a priest from a church, like the pre-marriage type counseling. For some of you, I'm hearing I was right the first time when I said marriage counseling, so I think you've got both going on. Some of you are going to pre-marriage counseling. Some of you are actually already married and going to literally marriage counseling. Maybe you're going to a priest. Doesn't have to be, though. Let's see. Those are my two big things that are going on. There's a lot of other things that this card could mean, but those are the two biggies that are coming into me. So for those of you who aren't in pre-marriage counseling or who aren't married and in marriage counseling, then Tuesday I got nothing for you, honey. Just go, I don't have to go to counseling. All right, so Wednesday, Cancers. Ace of Coins showing up. Ace of Coins just means you're receiving some kind of gift on Wednesday. This gift on Wednesday really talks about really any kind of gift. This can be a gift that comes from a person. It can be financial. It doesn't have to be financial, though. It can also be something that they actually made custom for you. This can be somebody giving you another chance at something, possibly. I've seen that come up under the Ace of Coins before as well. But some kind of gift coming in, and this can also be something like finding, a $100 bill flapping in the wind down in the grass as you're walking home from somewhere. Lots of different things that this can be, but it's a gift coming in from you. Unexpected goodness. Unexpected and undeserved goodness coming in. Who doesn't like that? On Thursday, what you have coming up is the Seven of Swords showing up in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling like Cancer, there's somebody in your life. For some of you, there's somebody in your life, and for some of you, this is you. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is talking about somebody that's trying to clean up their act. They're trying to get their stuff together. So this may be you deciding, whoa, wait a second. I just went way too far there. It's time for me to clean up my act. Maybe you're trying to clean up your act in that you're trying to lose weight. Maybe you're trying to clean up your act in that you realize that, you know what, I really don't tell my truest truth all the time. Maybe you're trying to clean up your act in that maybe you just have been not taking very good care of yourself in general, and it's time to start doing that. And this may be somebody else in your life that is doing that, and this is somebody that's impacting you. So by them wanting to clean up their act, whatever they were doing when their act wasn't cleaned up has impacted you. So the fact of them cleaning up their life is going to have a really good impact on you if they actually pull this off. But I do feel there's a decision on Thursday to start cleaning up your act, or for somebody around you to start cleaning up their act. And it is the beginning. It's just the decision point. So for those of you that this is somebody else in your life, or even for those of you that this is you, don't expect miracles overnight, okay, guys? Don't beat yourself up if you don't have your act cleaned up. Just, you go to bed and you decide, okay, I'm going to clean up my act, and the next day everything's beautiful. Don't beat yourself up if it doesn't work out just like that. And the same thing, if this is somebody else in your life that lets you know, hey, I am cleaning up my act, and then, it's not all beautiful sunshine and roses and butterflies the next day, don't beat that person up either. I mean, this feels like something that's going to take a little bit of time. This person is breaking some old habits. And so whether it's you or whether it's somebody else, you have to give them a little bit of time and cut them a little bit of slack while they're doing that. Now, I'm not giving anybody an excuse to just say, oh, I'm going to clean up my act and then totally just flop down on the job. But there is a reasonable amount of work involved in this, and it's a challenge. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be cleaning up your act. So, don't kill yourself because you don't just accomplish it right away. And don't be so hard on the other person if everything isn't perfect right away either. But I do see, just the very beginning, that first part, that decision to clean up your act coming in, whether it's you or whether it's someone else in your life. And I do feel like that's a 50-50 split. About 50% of you, it's you. 50% of you, it's somebody else. And a few of you are going to get it both ways. You're going to be cleaning up your act, and so is somebody else. And some of you, are going to be cleaning up your acts together. Interesting stuff there. All right, so let's look at Friday. This is the 5 of coins is what shows up for you Friday. This is talking about tightening up your budget. So there's something here that is making your budget a little bit tighter than what it used to be. If this is you trying to eat better and you want to eat all organic foods, that could be as simple as that. That takes a little bit more money than if you're just eating regular everyday produce that is God only knows what in the grocery store. But anyway, there's something going on that is tightening up your budget. This can also be buying a new cell phone, so now you have a new cell phone payment, or a new car, or a new vehicle, or a new home, anything like that where you have something that's added to your budget. So you have to kind of tighten up the belt to make sure that everything is covered at the end of the month. Now, let's see, looking at Saturday. Knight of Cups, this is taking some kind of romantic action. So for some of you, this is going to be going out to celebrate an anniversary. For others of you, this is just going to be getting together with somebody and enjoying their company, having a nice little date. For others of you, this is going to be pampering yourself, taking care of yourself, doing something fun and happiness making for you. Now, on Sunday, what we have coming up is the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse just tells me that on Sunday there's something that you're trying to get accomplished and you're feeling frustrated about it. You're feeling like, like you've done everything that you know how to do to make this happen and it's just not happening. So it's kind of this card kind of says, that you're not manifesting what you want to manifest on Sunday. And the advice that I'm hearing on this card is check yourself. Make sure you're actually doing everything that you know that you can do before you get frustrated about this. Okay, because I feel like there's some of you Cancers that you know how to manifest whatever this is. You totally know how, but you've kind of forgotten. You've kind of forgotten to do those things that you know to do. So you want to go back and you want to kind of cover the basics. Go back and go over the basics and kind of ask yourself, have I been doing the basics here? All right, so that's the advice that comes in on that card, and that is your week, Cancers. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Those of you who have tipped the channel, thank you so much. That always surprises and amazes and is just so wonderful. I do appreciate it. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys back here the next time around. Peace out.